It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Go that way. Really fast. Something gets in your way. Turn.
Yeah.
Let's rock this joint! Oh, yeah! You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Inconceivable! When someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
I want you to remember this face here, okay? This is the guy behind the guy behind the guy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm kind of a big deal.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
How about that?
Come on! Quit stalling!
The W7 Live, baby! We back! And better than ever. Championship Sunday! Sunday has arrived at the DeForest Athletic Complex in DeForest, Wisconsin. It's the American Legion D2 State Softball Tournament. I am Gary Wibberman, glad to be back. One more round, you guys. Championship game, Fall Creek, Viroqua. Let's get this party started with today's starting lineups. Leading off, first of all, for Viroqua, they're the visitors. Emily Berra, the pitcher, hitting second. At first base, Zoe Clark. Hitting third at third base is Bryn Swenson. Hitting fourth is the designated player, Whitney Scrady. Hitting fifth in center field, Emily Hubach. Hitting sixth is the shortstop, Mara Anderson. Hitting seventh is the catcher, Braylon Zitzner. Hitting eighth in right field, Kate Quackenbush. And hitting ninth at second base, Maddie Zuby. Berra, Clark, Swenson, Scrady, Hubach, Anderson, Zitzner, Quackenbush, Zuby. For Fall Creek, leading off at center field, Elena Raffensberger. Hitting second, Avery Barca. Hitting third is the pitcher, Sophie Johnson. Hitting fourth is the catcher, Kennedy Grilke. Hitting fifth at first base, Grace Harem. Hitting sixth is the shortstop, Larissa Johnson. Hitting seventh in right field, Kendall Osmundson. Hitting eighth in left field, Lexi Gustafson. And hitting ninth, the designated player, Addie Haynes. Raffensberger, Barca, Johnson, Grilke, Harem, Johnson, Osmundson, Gustafson, and Haynes. We'll be back. Starting lineup, actually the national anthem coming up. You're watching W7.
Forces, I want you to raise your hand high in the air so this audience can recognize you for your service.
Look at the umps over there in the other field. That's cool. I didn't want to see that.
The American Legion is extremely proud
Look at the umps
to host the
shirts.
2023 state
That's
championship
cool.
and do this for these ladies here. So let's kick it off. Introduce these rock stars, beginning with Waupun. Number 0, Kylie Broom. Number 2, Julie Westfall. Number 5, Olivia
it's probably
Lees. Number 7,
yeah, the green light's
Carter.
on.
Number 8,
But it's not
Robin
always
Rivera.
like running.
Number
Yeah, I
9,
know.
But
No one's over there listening right now.
For what? To play that. Wait, what is it?
Madison Brown. Number 14, Hannah Bade. Number 15, Aubrey Foley.
I'm scared I'm gonna like swear or something.
It's okay if you swear as long as you're not saying like things about it.
I'll say it in my head.
28, Carly White. Number 29, Carolyn Cozy. Number 30,
Wait, is it on? Is it on? Is it working? Hold on. That's kind of scary.
Helped by Josh Navis, Haley Hunking, and Manya Portres. McKenna, I'm sorry, McKenna. Now let's move on to the Tornado Nation from...
No, why do they say blue socks, bro? That's so horrible. We're the 138ers.
Number 3, Brinley Bader. Number 5, Addison Damon. Number 16, Caitlin Jameson. Number 19, Jillian Shea.
No, dude. Go to Zoe.
Number 22, Alyssa Krause.
Stop. No, dude. La 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 la.
You said you've got the name of the bird.
Really? Why?
It's a cool name. I love it.
Quack and Bush. That's horrible.
It's a cool name.
Cool. I'm like a duck.
When you get married, keep it. Quack and Bush, but don't marry like duck or turkey or something.
Maybe.
Somebody I know, his last name is Dog.
Dogs?
He married a woman, her last name was Wolf.
Wolf dogs.
So when they had their daughter, they called her the Coyote.
Yeah.
Number 5, Emma Million. Number 6, Emma Dora.
Oh.
Brady.
They just said Katie. I'm pretty sure they call me Katie. Yeah. Katie Quack.
Katie Quackenfish.
Oh, gosh. Fall Creek Crickets. Number 0, Cameron Goldberg. Number 1, Larissa Johnson. Number 2, Grace Harem. Number 3, Avery Barca. Number 4, Delaney Lewandowski. Number 5, Addison Haynes. Number 7, Elena Rasberger. Number 8, Kennedy Tum. Number 9, Ayla Haskins. Number 10, Emma Weststreet. Number 11, Sophie Johnson. Number 13, Kendall Asmussen.
It both stepped out and it wasn't even their number.
Number 15, Aubrey Ullman. Number 16, Kennedy Grotke.
That one
Number
across
21, Macy
oh,
Now.
13.
Number 23, Riley Nix. Rounding out the team, number 44, Lexi Gustafson. And those Crickets are coached by Brad Serensky. Before we get started, I also want this audience to recognize over here on Division I field, behind the plate today, your star umpire. Look at that guy. Look what he's dressed in. Red, white, and blue. Way to go, Bill Niebuhr from the Forest. And he's got his partner from Beaver Dam, Scott Jacob.
Huh?
And over here on Division
That
II,
one?
you want to recognize our guy.
Why? Where are they from?
From Beaver Dam.
Oh.
From Elmira.
Yeah.
And finally, you want to recognize Tim Dresser from Waupun. Well, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, as I
Wait, where's that guy from? No, that one.
all these umpires got here on time to
That's
help
where he
your
said, like-
ladies play their games. Give them some credit, give them some love. Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim. We appreciate you, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not standing, please rise. Move your hips. Catch on to this great nation with one of the greatest songs you'll ever hear. Don't let your heart ever be tired of hearing this song.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' ready glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
That just went right over here.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This to me right when he was right behind us. I was like,
Number 2 socks are
was
completely
it?
different color than like everyone.
I know. So was 9. 9's are really dark. What was it? It was a beetle.
Oh my god.
It was like right there. I'm like, he like swapped it out when he was right there. Ta-da-da. Yeah.
All right, and it's hits on 3. Hey, throw it.
Zoe.
Hits on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Let's go. Let's have some fun.
You like, they pitch, and then you say like what it was. Okay, maybe Allie should do it. You're not brave.
YMCA.
Stop.
She goes,
Stop. Don't twerk on me.
like, is Whitney not
Woo! Wait. What, are you 3 or 4? What? Quit, Sam.
I hope the camera wasn't on when he did that. Oh, fuck.
Hey!
Oh. It can't hear me, it can only hear you. Young man.
What is that? A pimple?
I scratched it during that, and it was like a scab.
Oh. I didn't like that. I like the other picture better.
4 for what? Oh, they got his picture?
It's time to stay at the
YMCA. Here we go. I know. I'm feeling it right now.
Ah, dude. It's like
I'm standing
I get like goosebumps here.
I'm standing out in center like this, you know what I'm gonna try to hold it.
Come on, Em! Oh god, that's low.
Softball time, baby. Here we go. Fall Creek and Osbio. Osbio. What's the Osbio? How about Viroqua? Fall Creek and Viroqua. You guys, it's been 3 days. Like I said, I have no producer. I'm producing the game myself today. So I'm going to expect some grace out of you guys. I want nothing but love. No throwing hate, no shade on this game. This one hit down the line at third. Long throw to first, over the head, and leadoff runner.
She should have went.
Emily Barra is on. No, nobody. You guys have not given me hate all week. Everybody, it's been all love, you guys. I mean, we could not ask for more. I mean, it's been just fantastic. We appreciate all the kind words and compliments. It really means a lot to us. Bunted in front of the plate. Throw to first. Got her. Dig it for third. Safe. Let's fix my scoreboard. Hey, like I said in the last game, I will not have balls and strikes or base runners or outs or anything. I'll just have the inning and the score. Again, just because I'm doing like 8 different things here. But I'll keep you guys posted what's going on. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry. Rudder on third with 1 out.
No, I don't watch The Office.
It's like, I just want to wine and dine and 6
Hang on. Oh, my gosh.
speaking. Herberts.
Bryn Swenson at the plate. This one popped foul. Osceola fans say, go Viroqua. There you go, Cindy. See, I told you guys, a lot of our viewers are people who have watched their kids, grandkids in the past, and then they come back and say, I enjoyed watching it. I'm just going to watch another game just for fun. And they become most of our loyal viewers. Believe it or not, we have people that, rather than watch the Brewers game, they'll watch W7 softball broadcast. I kid you not. It's true. And when they have no kids in the game, it's crazy. Runner at third with one out. This one popped foul. The only out so far was Zoe Clark on a bunt. On the circle today for Fall Creek is Sophie Johnson, number 11. 2-2 inside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. A bit of a breeze here, blowing in. And that one's low, ball 4. And now it's first and third with one out in the first. And now Whitney Scrady. First pitch, missed outside, 1-0. Lori Gustafson checking in. This one hit down the line and foul. Hey, do me a favor, let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching. If you're watching in a group, mention that. Love to hear about our watch parties. Any watch parties going on today back at Fall Creek or Viroqua? Love to hear about those. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. This one is in there, strike 2. And while you're at it, do me a quick favor. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and then ring the little bell next to it. That gets you notified every time we go live. Like I always say, every time a bell rings, another girls event starts on W7. We're approaching 25,000 followers on social media now. We are W7. When we started, they said, you're crazy. Nobody wants to watch just girl sports. Wrong. This one is hit down the line at third and foul. We are W7. We are for the girls. All of our broadcasts 100% free to watch. We don't charge the schools for any high school events that we do. I don't believe in taking money away from education. I don't believe in charging grandparents to watch their grandkids play ball. I'm a grandparent myself, so I don't believe in charging people to watch their kids play sports. I think that's something that we should have the right to do. This one is hit foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle here by Whitney Scrady. She'll dig back in, and here comes the 2-2. Swung on and hit to center and deep. Off the fence, 1 run in. Digging around third, 2 runs in. A 2 RBI double for Whitney Scrady. The way to start it off. 2-0 Viroqua. Boy, Scrady crushed that thing. 1 ball and 2 balls with no strikes on Emily Hubach. We do have Kate Quackenbush mic'd up, which will be interesting to say the least. We'll bring Kate in here at some point.
Sam, you should pitch.
This one down the line and foul.
Let's go, do this. Here we go, Kate.
Emily at the end of the dugout with the softball in her hand right there.
Don't say
or,
that,
Kate,
mister.
I mean.
Good I am. Let's go, Em!
3 balls, 2 strikes. That one low, ball 4. Hubach on, runner headed for third. Scrady's in there, save.
Good job, Whit.
Now first and third. And a quick meeting here. There's Kate Quackenbush.
She's on deck, so but just no, you don't need to be ready yet. She's not hitting. She's on deck.
Let me have a chair.
You are an absolute unit.
Wait, I literally thought that was out. I was like, that's out.
I was gonna be gone first crack. I'm like, oh my god, she still got it. Hey, wait, watch the throw back. They're gonna try to be a little sneaky. Come on, more like you can. Rip a shot.
Oh, got him.
Here is Mara Anderson. Big hit in the first game. Runner digging for second, cut off, and save. So second and third, one out. 2 runs in on the top of the first for Viroqua. Okay, so Izzy, you got to help me out because I'm from the southeast side of the state. Clover Belt, is that Viroqua or is that Fall Creek? I know you probably think I should know this, but you have to educate me here. Clover Belt, is that Viroqua or Fall Creek? 2 balls, 1 strike. By the way, I'll tell you, we've had so much fun with both of these teams. Great kids. Really great kids. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. On Mara Anderson, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is the second out. And now Braylon Zitzner. Zitzner swinging a miss, strike 1. I got a chance to catch up with Bray's mom, and before the first game, she came over just to thank us for what we do, and talking about this is their last go around, and this is their youngest, who's a senior now, and this is it for her for high school sports, and pretty emotional about it. I remember when my son finished playing sports and how emotional I was. I mean, it's a big moment for parents. It's a big transition. Ball skips away. Runner's going to score. Grady is in, and it's 3-0 Viroqua. A big hug from Zoe Clark. 3-0. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that retires the side. But 3 runs in the first for Viroqua. Half an inning in the books. Viroqua 3.
Yeah.
Fall Creek coming up. You're watching W7 Live, baby.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Three 0 Viroqua in the bottom of the first. Raffensperger, Barca, and Johnson for the Crickets in the bottom of the first. Gary Wimmerman live from the DeForest Athletic Complex in DeForest, Wisconsin. This is the Division II championship game of the American Legion Wisconsin State Softball Tournament. Fall Creek in green and black, Viroqua in blue and white. Emily Barra on the circle for the first time this weekend. It's been Zoe Clark all weekend. They're going to give her a little dose, give Fall Creek a dose of Emily Barra. First pitch strike, 0-1. Swung on, comebacker. Barra throws to first, 1 up, 1 down. He's been messing with my camera. What's going on here? Might have been me. Very possible. 1 ball and no strikes on Avery Barca. Swing and a miss for Barks. 1-1. On my way out after the previous game, Trinity Knudsen came over. She's like, how would I sample that Jolly Good thing that you're talking about? And I said, well, they're in my car. And she's like, oh. I said, well, let's just go. So we walked over and I got her a cream soda. We talked about school and stuff. And nice young lady. Good chance to chat with her a little bit on the way back. She's going to play golf at Marion next year. Not a full ride scholarship. She did get a scholarship. Not a full ride. Let's be clear on that. But great kid. And I really enjoyed chatting with her and getting to meet her this weekend. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one bunted in front of the plate. Throw to first. Threw it away. Zitzner was wide on that throw. And the leadoff batter is on in the first. I'm sorry, the second hitter, Barca. So runner on first with 1 out. Squares up. Throw down, not in time. Barca moves on to second. So runner at second, and here is Sophie Johnson. No balls and 1 strike. Hit up the middle, base hit. Runner around third, digging for home, and safe. So Fall Creek gets one back, 3-1. With a runner at second, 1 out in the bottom of the first. First pitch, roped into left field, base hit. Barca around third, and she'll score. And digging for third, and in there with a stand-up triple, Kennedy Grulke. And it's 3-2.
She was over here.
This is Kate Quackenbush mic'd up in right field. One ball, 1 strike. If you watched our last game, you saw Trinity Knudsen in center field talking about everything under the sun, from pickles to nobody hit her the ball. Kate, pretty quiet. This one hit to short. Throw to first. In time for the second out.
Go play, Mara.
Anderson to Clark, and there are 2 outs.
Oh my God. Dude, Emily, are there those stupid bugs over there? They're all over here. They keep like oh my God.
Hit to left and caught. An adventure, but catch is made. And that retires the side. 3 for Fall Creek in the first. We head to the second. We're all tied up. 3-3 on W7 Live.
Congrats on 20,000 followers, W7. Thank you for all you do for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Kiwasim softball. I'm Grace Lightning and W7 is for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Superior Softball.
I'm Haley Zembo.
I'm Emma Ray.
I'm Indigo Fish.
And W7 is for the girls.
Top of the second. 3-3. Exciting first inning. Here is Kate Quackenbush mic'd up on W7.
Ooh, whoops. Oh God.
One ball, 2 strikes. Step and drive here, so open and close.
You got it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Come on, Maddie.
There's accident. La 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 la.
1-0 on Maddie Zuby. Tell you what, Zuby's hit the ball well this weekend, really well. This one popped up in the infield and caught. Sophie Johnson on the catch. And quickly 2 outs in the second. And here's Emily Berra. You know, you kind of thought maybe with that start for Viroqua getting 3 runs on the first, maybe there'd be some momentum that would kind of carry them for a while and, you know, see if they can hold off. Then Fall Creek comes right back and answers with 3 of their own. And we're right back to 0. They played, they played 3 times this year. Fall Creek has won 12-0, 11-0, and then yesterday 12-4. One ball and 1 strike and 2 outs. This one is hit foul. Look inside the cricket dugout. One and 2. That one upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one low, 3 and 2. Got a special message coming up between innings. Stay tuned for that. For a very special somebody. So Berra gets a walk. And here is Zoe Clark. Runner on first with 2 outs. This one popped up on the infield and caught to retire the side. No runs. No hits. No errors. And there was a runner left. We played 1.5. 3-3. Watch W7. We'll be right back. Happy 8th birthday to Hadley Haynes. Big sister Addie came over and said, is there any chance you could tell Hadley happy birthday on your broadcast? I said, well, yeah. Her dad told me she spent every birthday at a softball diamond for Addie's games. So, Hadley, happy 8th. I hope you're enjoying it. Enjoyed watching Big Sis play. Soon it'll be her turn. Maybe you'll get to be on W7. In any event, happy birthday, Hadley Haynes. We are back in the bottom of the second. 3-3. First pitch ball. And now a strike. This is Kendall Osmussen. 1-1. This one is hit foul. One ball, 2 strikes. On Kendall Osmussen. That one outside, 2-2. And now 3-2. Full count. On the leadoff hitter. And that one is ball 4. Our good buddy Dave Borchert from Random Lake checking in. Hey, always happy to throw some good music your guys' way. I'd use today's stuff, but it would all be censored and blocked and full of horrible content. So I tend to stick with the with the classics, so to speak. I try not to be that grumpy old dude that says today's music, blah blah blah. Some of it's okay. I always feel like music's more tied to memories and emotions and things you were feeling when you heard it, and you know, it's different when you're young and you hear the song for the first time. So, you know, kind of a thing. So I play pretty much what I know. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one hit back to the circle. Berra throws to first, and that is the second out. The runner will move on to second, and there is 2 outs. And a runner on second. And here is Addie Haynes Throw to third. Got her! Runner gunned down. Zitzner to Swenson. And Kendall Osmussen is out at third for the second out. Great throw by Zitzner on a nice tag by Swenson down at third. And there's now 2 outs and nobody on. Bunted. Berra throw to first. Safe. Nice hustle down the line by Addie Haynes. She's fast. We had Addie mic'd up yesterday for a lot of the Fall Creek game. Funny kid. First pitch lifted to right and off the glove of Quackenbush and foul.
Kept moving.
Kate will give you the post-play breakdown on that. The ball kept moving. And it was. But a little wind swirling out here, so it's kind of a funny breeze. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. This one hit to short and right past Mara Anderson, and that's going to roll to the fence. Haynes scores. And the runner goes to third. There's Addie Haynes. So Raffensperger gets to third. And those are mistakes that will just kill you. You just can't have those. And I think Mara would say, I probably should have had that. Here's Avery Barca with a runner on third. And Fall Creek now leading 4-3, 2 outs. Gosh, all that momentum from the Zitzner throw down to Swenson to apply the tag on Osmussen gets zeroed out on that hit from Raffensperger. Went right past Mara Johnson. I think it just took kind of a weird bounce off that turf, and Mara did not able to get it. Throw to first. Great stretch at first. Zoe Clark. Wow. Nice play to retire the side. Fall Creek grabs 1 in the third. We head to the bottom of the third, or I'm sorry, top of the fourth. Nope, one more time. Top of the third. We've played 2. Fall Creek over Viroqua 4-3. I'll get it right one of these times, you guys.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Top of the third. 4-3 Fall Creek. First pitch hit to right center. And that's a base hit for Bryn Swenson. Bryn celebrated her birthday yesterday. Now Whitney Scrady tripled her first time up. First pitch strike. 0-1 on Scrady. Runner at first on the top of the third. Hammered to right center. And past Raffensperger. She actually cut it off. Runner will move to third, down, overthrow. And that runner is going to score. Swenson scores. Scrady to second. You know, it's one of those plays. So it was hit to right center. Raffensperger gave everything to get it, and it just hit off the top of her glove. When it did that, the ball stopped. So rather than it roll into the fence, it stopped right by her. With runners on first and the runner going to third, she really did not have a chance to get the runner at third, but she threw it anyway and threw it in the dugout. And that resulted in the runner from third scoring. It's one of those double-edged swords. An athlete thinks she can do everything, which sometimes is great, and sometimes it's not great. If Raff just holds on to that and just throws it into second, live to fight another day, have runners on first and third, you'd have been fine. Because she stopped the runner from scoring by knocking the ball down. But once she threw it and it went over the head of third base, a run scores, and it's 4-4. Now we get a meeting at the circle.
Okay, have you ever watched Spy Kids? Yeah. that guy. You know, Let's see, which is it? The fourth one, the fourth Spy Kids. Yeah. With like the clocks and stuff. That guy looks like the boss at Ross or whatever it is. It's like the what? The boss. The boss from Spy Kids? Yeah, 4. Spy Kids 4. It does. And he's
Let's never forget their children. I love it. I think it's great. No balls and 1 strike. This one upstairs, 1-1. This is Emily Hubach. Swung on, hit to third. Throw to first in time. Scrady digging for third and in there. So runner at third with 1 out. Ball gets away. Scrady stays where she's at. Got a bit of a late jump. The ball didn't get too far away. Mara Anderson at the plate. Squares up, bunt, and foul. Alice Giese checking in from Minot, North Dakota. Welcome, Alice. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one hit foul. Now 1-2 on Mara Anderson. That one low, 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the third. Swung on, hit to right, and caught. Scrady didn't tag and has to go back to third. Mental mistake there. If she tags, she probably scores. It was somewhat deep, but the right fielder, Osmundson, caught it going backwards, which meant no momentum going to the plate. And had Scrady tagged up, she most likely would have scored. Now you need a base hit to get that run. And it's up to Braylon Zitzner. 1 ball, no strikes. And again, you talk about mental mistakes. You had one at the top of the bottom of the second with Anderson on that hit to shortstop, and now in the top of the third with Scrady on not tagging up at third. Against a team like Fall Creek, you can't make a lot of these mistakes and expect to win ball games. 3-0. And that one is fouled off. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. And there's ball 4. Now, one thing I want to mention, that if Viroqua wins this game, we'll have another game. It'll be Viroqua and Fall Creek again. Fall Creek has not lost yet in this tournament. So it's double elimination. So in some games, or in some tournaments, you don't have the case where you've got to beat them twice. It's just the championship game is, the winner is the champion. In this case, it's a double elimination tournament, which means that even if Fall Creek loses this game, that will be their first loss and will play another game at 2 o'clock. Obviously, if Fall Creek wins, that's it. Viroqua's lost to Fall Creek on Saturday. This one in there, 1 ball and no strikes. First and third with 2 outs for Kate Quackenbush. Chop to third. Trouble, and the run scores. Lewandowski had trouble with it at third base. And Scrady scores. (5-4) Viroqua. Now runners on first and second. That ball is tipped foul. Actually, she got hit by the pitch. So Zuby gets hit, and now the bases are loaded for Emily Berra. And again, you talk about mental mistakes. The other thing to talk about is opportunities. Viroqua has a big opportunity right here. They lead by 1, 5-4, but the bases are loaded. And I think we are going to have a pitching change. We'll talk more about that when we get back. You're watching W7 Live coverage of the Wisconsin American Legion State Softball Tournament, Division II.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
Okay. You don't know W7, then you don't know Wauwatosa West Girls Volleyball.
Very good.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Finding Girls Basketball. W7 is for the girls.
(5-4) Viroqua, 2 outs and the bases loaded. For Emily Berra. First pitch, ball gets away, and the runner scores. And it's 6-4. Swung on, hit to third. Throw to first. And that retires the side. 3 for Viroqua in the third. We head to the bottom of the third. Your new score, Viroqua 6, Fall Creek 4. You're watching W7 Live.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Superior Softball. I'm Haley Zembo. I'm Emma Ray. I'm Indigo Fish. And W7 is for the girls.
Bottom of the third, 6-4 Viroqua. And hit to left field, Sophie Johnson with a leadoff single. Now Kennedy Grulke. Kennedy had her softball helmet split, her catcher's helmet split last night after throwing the mask off to retrieve a foul ball. They had to duct tape it up for the end of the game. First pitch, swung on, hit to left, over the head. The left fielder digging for third and looking to score. Johnson scores, and it's 6-5. Got to play deeper on Kennedy Grulke. She's hit it hard a couple times now. First time, okay, I get it, but the second time, kind of got to be ready for that. So now 6-5. First pitch hit to second. Zuby can't get it. Grulke scores, and just like that, we're tied again, 6-6. It was a weird kind of hop. It took one hop, and then I think Zuby wasn't quite sure whether to play it off another hop or try to get it before the second hop, and she kind of did both. It took that second hop and got her, I think, on the elbow and then skittered into right field. That was more than enough time for Kennedy Grulke to score, and it's now 6-6. So every time Viroqua gets momentum in the top half, Fall Creek has answered. It was 3-0 in the first, and then they tied it 3-3. It was 4-3 in the second. They tied it 4-4. It was 6-4 in the third, and now they've tied it 6-6. Runner on first, nobody out. Hot shot to left, base hit. Second time through, they're kind of figuring out Emily Barra a little bit here. Don't be surprised to see Zoe Clark here at some point, who's playing first right now, to come in and pitch. We'll see if Coach George Hoskins wants to make that move. Squaring up to bunt is Kendall Osmussen. She takes ball one. One ball, no strikes. Bunted in front of the plate. Only play first, and the ball gets away. Here comes a run to score. And it's 7-6. And the other runner moves on to third. So now first and third. There are still no outs here in the third. First pitch, ball. 1-0. This is Lexi Gustafson, and now we're going to have a discussion between the umpire and Fall Creek, or the Fall Creek coach.
What are they doing?
Here's Kate Quackenbush.
No, I killed one right there.
They're still talking about bugs in the outfield.
There's like 5 right there flying around.
That's Kate Quackenbush in right field.
Ew.
One ball, no strikes on Lexi Gustafson. This one lifted to center and dropped. Run's gonna score. Larissa Johnson comes in. It is 8-4. Or I'm sorry, 8-6. Now Addie Haynes. And now a timeout. My guess is you're going to see Zoe Clark. Here's Kate Quackenbush again.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, almost had her at second, but.
I would have thrown it earlier. God dang it.
So this is wild. Oh my God, it's hot.
Should have dove.
Your whole arms would be like scraped up. I love picking up the pieces. It's fine. I already did that over there. At least it was foul.
Yeah, yours was foul.
No, but then it let up a run too, so it's fine.
Up that one time. You're fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. La, la, la.
Emily Barra stays in. The outfield meeting has come to a conclusion. I'm not sure if they decided anything. 8-6 in the third.
That was a strike.
And this is Addie Haynes. First pitch ball, 1-0. And there's a strike, 1-1 on Haynes. That's Kate Quackenbush singing, by the way.
Oh my God, there's no outs. Hold on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yes.
2-2. Runners on first and second. Still nobody out in the third. This one bunted in front of the plate. Throw not in time. And now the bases are loaded with nobody out. This is so familiar from last night that Fall Creek just had this big monster inning where they got 6 runs and just kind of ran away with this thing. You kind of get the feeling that's happening all over again right now. They've already got 2 in. The bases are loaded with nobody out. And this is Raffensperger. Hit to third. They're going to throw home. Ball is dropped at the plate. And a run scores 9-6. It was thrown to Zitzner from Swenson, and Zitzner just not able to hang on, and it's 5 runs and counting right now for Fall Creek here in the third, and there's still nobody out, and the bases are loaded. This is Avery Barca. This one's hit to short. Anderson's going to step on third for the out. A run scores.
Good play, Mara.
And it's 10-6.
Ooh, 6-10.
With one out.
I think they're really getting their runs in now.
Kate, I would have to agree with you on that. 10-6, one out. With runners on first and second. It was a force out at third from Anderson. First pitch missed, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Sophie Johnson rips it at the left. That's a base hit. Runner at third will score. Another runner from third will score. And it's 12-6.
Poor Sally. Hey, you're good, Emma. Ooh.
(12-6) with a runner at second, strike one.
Good pitch.
This one's swing and a miss, and ball skips away from Zitzner. The runner moves to third. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. With a runner at third and 8 runs in the third for Fall Creek. This one is hit to third. Throw to first in time for the second out. The runner on second moves to third. So now 2 outs with a runner at third in the third. Here is Grace Harem. First pitch tipped, foul, and caught. 0-1. Runner at third with 2 outs in the third. 8 runs in for Fall Creek. They lead 12-6. They won yesterday 12-4. This one's hit to right, and another run in. 13-6. And now Larissa Johnson. Courtesy runner. Roped into right, left center, base hit, ball skips away from center. And coming around third to score. And digging in for third is Larissa Johnson, and it's 14-6. Ten runs in the third. First pitch to Kendall Osmussen, swing and a miss, strike one. And this one's hit to second. Not in time. Another run in, 15-6. And here is Lexi Gustafson. First pitch, Gustafson ball, 1-0. $11 runs for Fall Creek in the third. 1 ball, no strikes. There's another base hit. Runner digging for third. She's going to be way out. Out at third. And that mercifully retires the side, but 11 runs in the third for the Crickets. Viroqua, got your work cut out for you. We played 3, Fall Creek 15, Viroqua 6. You're watching the Wisconsin American Legion State Softball Tournament Division 2 on W7. Live, baby!
If you don't know W7, you don't know Notre Dame girls basketball. I'm Georgia Gregory, and W7 is for the girls.
How about that funky cold Medina? 15-6. Zoe Clark hits it to left and caught in center field. Emily Raffensperger, hello. Great catch by Raff in center. Almost collided with the left fielder, and she pulls it in. Her and Gustafson almost had a run in there. But in the end, it's an out. So 1 out as Zoe Clark is retired. Now Bryn Swenson, this one's hit to second. Throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. In the fourth. Here's Whitney Scrady. Two outs and nobody on. Scrady 2 for 2. One ball, no strikes. This one is popped foul. Do me a favor. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell to get notified every time we go live. Join our almost 25,000 followers on social media. By subscribing to our YouTube page, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We've all showed them. They said nobody'd want to watch girls' sports. They couldn't have been more wrong. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Scrady. Now everybody tells me it was so obvious what I did. This one's hit to second, throw to first, in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. In the 4th, we go to the bottom of the 4th, 15-6 Crickets.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 4th, 15-6. Falk, Raffensperger and Barca in the 4th for Fall Creek. Eddie Haynes takes ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Fall Creek got 11 in the 3rd to make it 15-6. This one bunted, foul. And Swenson airmailed it in the right field, but it was foul. Or not. Well, let's see what the call is. Oh, I think she was out of the batter's box. Was she out of the box, Blue? So out of the box, it's an out. So Haynes is retired. So it hit her out of the box, or she was out of the box on the at bat. So with 1 out and nobody on, this one low. This is the leadoff hitter, Elena Raffensperger, and I said it yesterday, and I think I'd say it again today. If you're looking for a tournament MVP in Division II, I think Elena's in that conversation. Well, she's definitely in the conversation. This one is hit foul. She's the vote for me. I mean, she's got 9 hits in the tournament, and a lot of big ones early on Friday and Saturday both. So I mean, if I get a vote, which I rarely do, my vote for tournament MVP for the whole thing, if Fall Creek wins, would be Elena Raffensperger. 15-6, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. This one lifted to center and caught. 2 outs in the 4th. And now Avery Barca. Although I'll tell you, Kennedy Grulke has played really well too. She'd be in that conversation too for me. First pitch, swing and a miss for Barks, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. This one missed, 1-1. Just a reminder, if Fall Creek wins this, they'll win the state title. If Viroqua comes back and wins, we'll play another game because it would be Fall Creek's first loss of the weekend. 2 balls and 1 strike. And 2 outs. Fall Creek has defeated Boyceville, Wittenberg, and Viroqua last night. Those are their 3 games. Viroqua beat Grantsburg, they beat Osseo, and they lost to Fall Creek and then came back and won this morning over Osseo. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing in the 4th. We've played for Fall Creek in control right now, 15-6. Time to get some runs, Viroqua. Here we go.
Congrats on 20,000 followers, W7. Thank you for all you do for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Notre Dame girls basketball. I'm Sylvia Pitchka. And I'm Charlie Apple. And W7 is for girls. I'm gonna soak up the sun.
Leadoff single in the 5th for Emily Berra. So Berra is on to start the 5th. Actually, that was Maggie Berra, I believe. Yeah, Maggie Berra gets a base hit. She was pinch hitting. Mara Anderson hits it to 3rd. Trouble. Everybody safe. Well, this is how you start. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Every journey starts with a step. And here is Braylon Zitzner. And this one is hit to right and caught. Kendall Osmussen on the catch in right field. Over her shoulder for the out. Strike, and the runner looking for second and in there, so 2nd and 3rd. Swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes, and one out. Second and third. This one is high, 2-2. Somebody said they think that we dropped the live stream. I don't think so. I've just looked on both Facebook and YouTube. It's still going. You guys just confirm for me that you're seeing it. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, just let me know, hey, it's still live. We're good. Always good to know that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. I'm showing it's fine here. Two and two. Here's Kate Quackenbush mic'd up.
Two strikes.
Hit to right. And caught. Kendall Osmondson again. A run scores. Like Kendall makes a couple nice grabs out there in right field. That's the second out. And a run scores. 15-7. Runner on second moves to third. So sacrifice fly for Quackenbush.
Sorry. Whose helmet is that?
This one from Zuby is hit foul. No balls, 2 strikes. And 2 outs with a runner on third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that retires the side. Viroqua gets 1 back in the 5th. We've played 4.5. Fall Creek a chance to close this thing out. They lead 15-7. Watch it, W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. $15-7, the bottom of the 5th. Leading off in the 5th for Fall Creek, Sophie Johnson. It'll be Johnson, Grulke, and Harem 3, 4, and 5. If Fall Creek can put together 2 runs here in this inning, that'll be the ball game. And it'll also be the tournament. The first one is hit to short. Anderson's got it, throw to first. Nice stretch by Clark at first to make the catch for the out. 1 down in the 5th. And now Kennedy Grulke. One out, no one on.
First pitch ball. Thank you, Troy. Appreciate you, man. One and 0 on Grulke. This one hit to center and overhead in center. Hubach kind of stayed in one spot. I think she thought she had a track on it, and then it took an extra bounce. Reese Osmussen is the courtesy runner for Fall Creek. Winning run at the plate now for the Crickets. This one's roped to center. That's a base hit. And now first and third. First and third, one out. So Macy Knoll will come in to hit. Also, Ava Haskins is the courtesy runner. First and third, and I think they're going to walk. They are. They're going to walk Macy Knoll. And now the bases are loaded with one out. For Kendall Osmussen. And we're going to have a courtesy runner or pinch runner for Macy Knoll. Larissa Johnson will come in and run for Knoll, which I believe that was her spot anyway, so she just re-enters. Bases loaded, one out. For Kendall Osmussen. Winning run at second. First pitch hit down to the pitcher, throw to home and out on the force. So that's the second out. So 2 outs in the fifth, and now Lexi Gustafson, the left fielder. Bases remain loaded. 2 outs. A single will probably end this. Popped up, foul side of third, chasing and can't make the play. Zitzner and Swenson both made a run for it, but couldn't make the play. 0-1. Well, I got to thank Josh Davis for having us out this weekend. We've had a great time. Got to meet a lot of great kids, a lot of great families, and really terrific coaches and the umpires as well. couldn't thank the DeForest Post enough, the Legion Post, for being great hosts for us. We've really enjoyed our time here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our broadcast this weekend. The games are available to watch on YouTube from now until as long as we have a YouTube channel, I guess. So feel free to go back and watch as many times as you want. Thanks to all the players, of course. We've really enjoyed meeting many of you today, or this weekend. This one's hit to short. Throw to first, not in time. Here comes the game winner. Nope, they got her at first. Got her at first base. And that retires the side. Looked like she was safe, but they call her out. And keep going, we head to the 6th. Fall Creek leads Viroqua 15-7. So clarification on the that last play of the 5th, it was runner interference. So runner interference at first from the runner on first. So that's why we had our 3rd out. So with that said, we're back now for the top of the 6th. 15-7 Fall Creek. And this is Emily Barra, that one upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. This one hit to short. Airmail. And Barra is on, and she'll take second. Larissa Johnson sent that thing over UPS or FedEx Airmail. Actually, that's Sophie Johnson. The runner's on second. Now a hit to right, and guess who? Kendall Osmondson once again retires Zoe Clark. Kendall having a great day out in right field. Runner moves on to third. And there is 1 out. Now Bryn Swenson. This one hit to center and caught. Gonna try and get her out at home and got her! Rafi to Grulke, tag applied. Inning over. Great throw from Elena Raffensperger. Why do you think I said she's the tournament MVP? We head to the bottom of the 6th. 15-7 Crickets.
Congrats on 20,000 followers, W7. Thank you for all you do for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Keewaukeem softball. I'm Grace Lightning, and W7 is for the girls.
A missile from center field, Elena Raffensperger, to a waiting Kennedy Grolke at the plate. And tag applied to cut down the runner trying to score. Ends the inning. We're now in the bottom of the sixth. 15-7 Crickets. And Addie Haynes to lead off. Haynes, Raffensperger, and Barca 9-1-2 in the sixth for Fall Creek. First pitch missed, 1-0. And now a strike. Fall Creek looking to beat Viroqua for the fourth time this year. They beat them 12-0, 11-0 during the regular season, and then 12-4 yesterday in the winner's bracket portion, and now the championship game. This one hit to third and out. Nice play by Zoe Clark at first base. Great stretch for the out. And Addie Haynes had a couple words for the umpire, and I don't think it was much appreciated. So Addie gets a little talking to. And there is one out. One out, nobody on, and here is Raffensperger. This one up the middle, base hit, time after time after time. 3 letters, MVP. And now we're going to have a substitution. So Ava Haskins is going to come in to hit for Avery Barca. So Haskins will hit. Runner on first is Raffensperger with one out in the sixth. First pitch from Berra, swing and a miss for Haskins, strike one. No balls, one strike. And now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Raffensperger on first. And Ava Haskins at the plate. And now 2-1. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate it. Really enjoyed the Osseo kids. Swing and a miss, strike two. Great kids. Great group. Really enjoyed our time with them. Been a lot of fun for me just meeting a lot of new kids. Obviously, we see a lot of schools, but not, we don't really see much from anything west of Madison too often. So getting to see a bunch of kids from around the state has been awesome. Met a bunch of Grantsburg kids, of course, the Osseo kids, Fall Creek, Viroqua, Boyceville, Nakusa. Been a great experience. 15-7, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. Berra ready, and it is hit softly to second. 1 hop, throw, safe. Haskins is on. First and second. with 1 out. And here's Sophie Johnson. Winning run at first in the 6th. First pitch lifted foul and out of play, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Hit to short. Underhand flip to second for 1. Runner on third will stay there. So first and third with 2 outs. In the bottom of the 6th. First pitch outside, 1-0. Uh-oh, ball gets away, but nobody's going anywhere. This is Kennedy Grulke. 1-0 with 2 outs. This one hit to short. Long throw to first in time. And that retires the side. Last chance, Viroqua, 15-7. We head to the 7th. You're watching the 2023 American Legion State Softball Tournament on W7 Live, baby.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Top of the 7th. Last hurrah for Viroqua. Now or never. Whitney Scrady, Emily Hubach, and Mara Anderson. 4, 5, and 6 in the 7th. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. This one hit to second and safe. So Scrady is on the leadoff single. Now Emily Hubach. Try and keep this thing going. That one high, 1-0. This one hit to second, bobbled, but thrown out at second and safe at first. So they get the force at second for the first out. So there is 1 out. here in the 7th. And this is Mara Anderson. This one down the line at first and foul. One ball, one strike, and one out. This one hit in the air, foul side of first, and out of play. One ball, two strikes. Swung on, hit back to the circle, gonna throw to first, and that's the second out. So 2 outs and a runner on second. And here is Braylon Zitzner. Pop to shallow right and caught. Congratulations, Fall Creek. You are the 2023 American Legion Division II state champs. Final score, Fall Creek 15, Viroqua 7. Viroqua, great job in the tournament. Fall Creek, you're the champs. You've been watching W7 Live. We'll stick around for the final ceremony that gets you out of here. Don't go anywhere. You're watching W7.
Congratulations, Blue Sox. What a great tournament. Fans cheer on. You know how hardware that they've won here. So much so it takes 4 people to organize it and get it right. So while they're still getting ready, you want to do the team trophy first, or you leave the medals first? You want to do alternate team? Got it. So, is it all players? So you take the mic. And you get signatures, look at them, you might all sorts. That's a decal of the newest form, first ever girls softball tournament sticker. Now we're going to award the all-tournament team selection, so the 3 of you girls. I wish we had more because each game has standouts. But would, I should have brought my glasses. Zoe Clark. And we got a number 10, Miss Whitney. And last but hardly least, and I witnessed a couple three-baggers from Miss Mara, number 1. Thank you very much, and now we'll get on with the important stuff that's coming from the state coffers. All right, individual medals first, or what do you want? All right, so starting with number 1 over here, individual medals. Fans congratulate number 1, Miss Mark Anderson. Number 5, Miss Emma Moyer. Number 6, Miss Emily. Number 10, Whitney Stevens. Who was our birthday girl yesterday. Number 15 is Kaylee Beckham. 16 is Allie Olsen. 17 is Braylon Hitzner. 19, Isaac. 22, Emily Hill. Did I say that right? Number 23, Diane Schneider. We don't forget the coaches either. Head coach George Hopkins and his assistant. I don't have a name. Congratulations, Blue Sox, on a great tournament. Now we got some bigger hardware. That commission's bringing the big stuff. Stand up, coach. Let's get a group picture here. Families, fans, come on. Get your girls together. Let's get some pictures before we get them split up. This is their moment. Well, you can tell this ain't their first rodeo. They know how to like it, get hard, and get right down there and do it. Show those pearly lights. Outstanding. Creek, fantastic. You did a great job. This game and every other game. It's nice to see you here on the winning podium. And you should all be smiling. Everybody's happy. That's great. First off, we got a ball for the coach. The new softball sticker. We're trying to get rid of stuff here. We only have this first tournament once a year. And the first year, and we're happy you were able to come. Next, we're going to award Cheryl's got them. These are in no particular order. The all tournament team selections from Fall Creek are next is Miss Grace Harrell. Elena Raffensberger. And last but hardly least, who's number 11 on the team, Miss Sophie Johnson. Oh, we got one more. I saved the last. Lucky 13, Kendall Asmussen. Great job, girls, and I hope you come back next year. Champ's got to come back and defend the title. All right, here we go. Families and fans, let's recognize our individual players. Champions, undefeated Crickets from Fall Creek, starting with number 0, Miss Cameron Dahlberg. Number 1, Miss Lavessa Johnson. It happens, man. It happens. Number 2, Miss Grace Heron. Number 3, Avery Barca. Number 4, Delaney Lewandowski. Number 5, Miss Addison Haynes. Number 7, Miss Elena Raffensberger. Number 8, Miss Kennedy Toon. Number 9, Miss Ava Haskins. Number 10, Miss Emma Westgate. Number 11, Miss Sophie Johnson. Number 13, Miss Kendall Asmussen. Number 14, related, Miss Reese Asmussen. One hit my first clue on that one was. Number 15, Miss Aubrey Ullman. Right. Number 16, Miss Kennedy Wilkin. Number 21, Miss Maisie Now. Miss Riley Nix. Not here. Number 44, rounding out the end of the list, Miss Lexi Gustafson.